What's up? Welcome back to Reloaded TV. It's a new month, and that means it's another pistol practice. Running it with George from Triple G Tactical. Go ahead and check him out. I'll throw it up right here. Basically, we get out, we run pistol practices, man. We do things that we couldn't normally do in indoor ranges. He gives us some training, some practice on drills that we wouldn't ordinarily run or be able to run inside of a closed, an indoor range. And they generally start cold. So as soon as we show up, he already has the drill set up. We generally run a drill code at 25 yards on multiple targets, closing the distance, and we grade ourselves on how well we can do code, because a lot of us have CCWs, and if we ever had to do something to defend ourselves, it's going to be code. Hopefully it wouldn't be at 25 yards, but it's a good way to measure your skill, where you are as far as running something cold at a distance and closing the distance on possibly multiple targets. And after that, we'll get into subsequent drills that he'll have us run for the few hours that we do have this range. I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos from here on my channel, but I am running the Shadowsystems XR920. I have, since getting it, put a Radian on here. This is a Radian for a Glock 19 Gen 3, and the Shadowsystems are based off of Gen 4 Glocks. So in order to get this on there, I had to remove the loaded chamber indicator and put a plug there. And I had to also, in order to run that same recoil spring for the Gen 3 Afterburner Ramjet, I had to add an adapter for the recoil spring and guide rod. So I think that's about it. Without further ado, let's get into these drills.
Trust me, if you have all the fundamentals, you can actually walk this whole thing and make it. If you have all the fundamentals. So from here, from the 25, one round per target. If you hit that piece of wood, you're automatically out. All right. So from here, 1 round per target from left to right. Go to the next cone, 1 round per target from left to right. By then, your gun should run dry. And if you don't remember, your gun is just going to run dry. I shouldn't even have told you. But you're going to reload in general. 6 rounds on that left-hand target as you're retreating, right? If you're not shooting, you should be what? If you're not shooting, you should be what?
Game planning.
Behind it.
You should be moving.
Oh.
Right? If you're not shooting, you're moving.
Are you talking about as a...
Period.
Oh, as the person running the drill.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Yep. If you're not shooting, you're moving. If you have to reload, you should be reloading behind cover. These are things you should try to practice on doing in general. If this is a truck down there, so it's safe to reload behind it, because we're gonna say that's either the rear axle. The bullets are not gonna go through the rear axle. Safest place behind a vehicle is behind the front or rear wheels. Generally speaking, do you guys know why behind the front wheels?
Engine bay.
Engine bay?
Yeah.
For the most part, you know why behind the back wheels?
Axle.
And what else? Which even greater than that?
Behind the back wheels of a truck?
Of a car.
The rear frame of the car, like
The seat pillar.
Okay.
The whole seat pillar. Bullets are not going to go through that. Yeah. Like I've tried to shoot through it, they're not going to go through that frame in general. So that's behind the rear. Safest place behind the car is behind the rear wheels or the front wheels. If you're just sitting behind the door, you're going to get shot. Yeah. Bullets are going to go straight through it. Just keep that in mind. So that's a car down there. Car. So 6 rounds, reload, 6 rounds as you're backing up. So, anybody got any questions? You guys look like, almost like, what's going on? Everybody all right?
Got to get used to ambush drills, running them codes, showing up and running drills.
Them codes. That's how they go.
And that was a lot of information.
I haven't shot in months.
That was a lot of info.
Yeah.
Everybody eyes and ears? Everybody go, come up on the line, load and make ready. You can get all that done at one time. Go and load and make ready if you haven't. All right, everybody good? Who's gonna be number one? Come on, don't everybody.
I'll do it, but it's
Don't everybody. He didn't already start up. Don't everybody volunteer at once. Shooting is shooting is shooting. It's literally just it's a warm up. And if we get to a space where we understand and we're confident in the basics, it's nothing. All right, shoot. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yep.
Hold on, let me check my right.
Let me ask this. Shooter, do you understand the course of fire for this drill?
I do.
yeah. I was having that problem last time. So, yeah.
All right, shooter, are you ready?
Ready?
On the buzzer. '86.
1986.
Yep. +1.
Okay. I probably threw one.
That's a throw.
Yeah. Coming from me at 10 or 15, coming from left to right behind, crossing past the barrier. That got me.
Plus another one. And that one was submitting on the outside of this. Oh, what's
One out. Damn. All right.
There's it. Literally, the more movement you have, the greater chance that you're giving him to put you down. Ideally, if you can stand in one spot and just shoot all of them, that's perfect. Because you'll have the most stable platform and you can just and you could have moved right up.
Yeah, and it's even easier on that one. Yeah.
And then reload as you're moving. If you're not shooting, you're moving. Reload. As soon as you got behind the cover, you would immediately start shooting.
Yeah.
So
Copy
it's a big time saver. Just as an example, stand right here. So what was your time before?
I forgot.
Like, just say 20, right? I want you to do the same drill, shooting everything from here at this cone, here at that cone, reload as you're going behind cover, and as soon as you get behind cover, you immediately start shooting once you get out.
Okay, let me put a 12 in.
All right, shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
On the buzzer.
I blew it. Took one too many out.
Okay, you guys see, even with the mistake right here, he still had, in general, and I'm not going down a list of studies, but in general, the fastest time. Just because there's less movement. Alright, so we're gonna work on just lateral movement from side to side. That's what we're gonna do right now. Alright. So I want you to start over here. On the buzzer, you're basically gonna take 2 shots per target, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to move with your gun out all the way to the other side, and then you're gonna go back 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? So we're just basically moving from one position to another. And I want you to get from there to here as fast and as safe you can, however you want to do it, right? And then we'll just add some layers on top of that, right? So each person is going to have a safety coach. While you're doing this, where's your weapon supposed to be pointed?
Downrange.
Downrange, right? So your coach is going to give you the command, whatever your command you discuss, up, whatever, go, threat, pop, 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 pop. You're going to move over, pop, pop, like 2 per target. And we're just going to do that for a couple rounds, right?
All right.
And I'm going to be watching, trying to see some stuff that's going on. So split yourself up in 2. So go ahead, eyes and ears. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead.
Okay, what's your code word?
A safe word is pineapple juice.
Up. All right. Up.
I think. All right.
Freeze or jammed or
I'll tell
stopped.
you guys this first.
Huh?
I'll tell you guys this first, and then I'll go over there. So if this is a doorway, and we know we have to move from one doorway to another, right?
Make it a little tighter.
And we don't even think about this, but we just freaking do it because of what we see on TV, movies, all kind of other stuff, right? Don't stand in the doorway.
They don't want you to enter into it.
No. Well, in certain cases.
Okay.
They don't want you. They don't want you shooting into the doorway like this. They want you shooting like this. Because come up here with your finger gun.
Threat. Yeah.
Right? You don't know what's on the other side of here. We have no idea what's on the other side of here. I'm gonna talk about that too. I seen somebody do something like that.
Something stupid.
Right? Stop myself. So try not to shoot past the threshold. So we're gonna be shooting like this, and then like you can literally move without pulling the gun all the way back in. Like I'm just shaving minutes of a second, like hundredths of a second. So it's like bang, 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 bang. You're moving, and then instead of coming here and posting, you're gonna like you're bang, 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 bang. Okay, yeah, we're in the doorway, but we're actively engaging, right? Instead of like this, bang, 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 bang. Gun is still out. We know we're about to stop. Gun is like, as soon as we're crossing here, the gun is already up. Bang, 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 bang. Instead of,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Try that a couple times. Always, like the purpose is always keeping the gun up as much as possible, because we know we're shooting. We just see in the movies and in other stuff that when people are moving, they're like, like
Yeah.
we're not doing that. We're going like we're shooting at a threat, so that gun has to be up as much as possible. Like I know I hate to say it, but freaking John Wick got some stuff that's kind of legit. Anytime he's running, that gun is up because he is going to start shooting at some point in time.
Immediately, right.
So try that. So after you do that, I want you to do this. Engage 1, 2, like 2 per target. Move to the other side of this and engage 2 per target. Right? So you're gonna just go from here to here and just do 2 per target. Okay?
Copy.
Like,
All right, let me see. We got to keep it behind the threshold.
behind the threshold.
All right.
You want to be behind the threshold.
Ready.
Once you guys are
Up.
you're engaged.
Makeup shots.
What's wrong with it?
No, it was. It just, I have to actually.
Shoot it ready?
Ready.
Up.
I want you to cross all the way over.
Okay.
All right, cross all the way over. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the way you stepped. The way that
I brought my 17 mags as well.
that would make it sure. At some point, you can just like after you finish a string of fire in general, you can just kind of look and see. So you come on down a little bit. You kind of look and see which rounds are out. Right. So we got out.
God damn.
Out.
God damn.
Out. Right.
God damn.
At some point, look at your targets and see. Right. Look down here because you want to be hitting in general. So out. Like out, right? You want to make sure you're hitting the target. So where should you be hyper focused at?
The center red, whatever that is, octagon shit.
Now, if you're going to be even more hyper focused, where are you going to be hyper focused at?
The center of that.
So even smaller.
Yeah, smaller. Yeah. The
So
very
you
center.
think your vision could get a little blurred looking here?
Yes.
So if you had to even hyper focus even more, where would it be? Where's something that you can readily see?
The closest bullet hole to that, where you?
You can see the bullet holes good from there?
Nah.
I can see this perfect.
Okay.
Right?
I was gonna say
I can
negative
see
space
I can see the color change perfect. So I know if I hyper focus here, realistically, I know my trigger press is gonna end up somewhere around here. That's just me. I just know how I am, right?
Same here.
Because I'm rushing and my trigger may not be perfect, so I know my shots are gonna be a tiny bit low. But I'm still focused either here or here.
Okay, that
Here
makes
or here.
Copy that.
Now, I am not at a space where I can look here yet. Ideally, yeah, I would like to be hyper-focused here, but I would need something else to be super focused there. So make sure your rounds are coming into the silhouette, because all the misses in general, like we're kind of, you're still letting the person run away, right? So hyper-focus here, you're always looking here, even when moving. So this is part of the reason why if you're doing this, like if you're bang, 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 when you pull into here, what are you now looking at? Let's be realistic. If you were going like this and you pull into here, where do your eyes go?
They go in the direction that you're running.
And where else? Like get up here, air gun and see. Where
Look at the gun.
At the
You're
gun.
looking at your gun.
Right?
Yeah,
you're no longer
you're gun
looking
conscious.
at the target.
Right. Yeah.
Like this is why sometimes we gotta air gun it.
Yeah.
You say just like this, your eyes come here, and
Yeah.
now we gotta reacquire the target. If we're shooting like this, we gotta pull in versus shooting like this, and now we're going. My eyes never left. And yeah, they're going to a wall, but everything is up. As soon as it breaks here, my eyes are already on target and the gun is already on target. So every time you pull your gun in, your eyes are completely coming off the target, and now you gotta do twice as much to reacquire the target once you get over there. So it's just all these little things stack up. Like they super stack up. So that's the other reason why, like I'm trying to get you guys out of the habit of coming in like this, because you go just like this. Versus like I'm not even really thinking of where I'm running because my periphery already knows it's open. Like I look towards the door, but I'm coming towards the door and now I'm posting up. As soon as I'm up, like everything is already up on target. It's time, right? Hope to God we never ever have to use this. But if I taught you guys this and you did have to use it, we would be able to talk about it later. Versus me coming to your funeral. I don't like doing funerals. All right, anybody questions? Any questions? All right, I got it.
I gotta run it now.